My name is Annie. I am a personal trainer and group fitness instructor at March Wellness. For today's workout, we are going to do something a little bit different than we've done before. Okay, so I have a knee injury that's acting up right now, so I think I'm going to take this week off in terms of some high impact stuff like jump squats, lunging, squatting, all that. So for today's workout, we're going to be doing upper body and lower body, and lower body is going to be low impact and focus primarily on glutes and hamstrings. I know since a lot of people are stuck at home, we may be spending more time sitting at a desk or just sitting around than we normally do, and that makes our glutes and our hamstrings, also even our upper body, pretty inactive. So today we're going to combat some of that inactiveness with sitting by doing some strengthening stuff for the hamstrings and glutes and the upper body. So we'll get some muscle activation and some blood flow in there. All right, so today's workout for equipment, you are going to need 2 dumbbells. If you do not have dumbbells, like with all my other workouts, you can use cans, 2 jugs of water, 2 jugs of laundry detergent, really any 2 items that weigh the same. You are also going to need 2 paper plates if you are doing this workout on carpet. And then if you are doing it on a hard surface, just put on a pair of socks. So that's only going to be one exercise that we're going to need to use that for. So if you don't have access to either of those things, I'll show you a modification for that exercise. And then third, you are going to need a chair or couch, preferably a little bit cushioned because we're going to be leaning against it. So yeah, cushioned chair or couch. You can also use an ottoman, footrest, something like that, or even a bed. Okay, so I will explain the workout. Today's workout, there are going to be 3 groups of exercises. The first group, all upper body. There will be 3 exercises. We're going to do each exercise for 60 seconds, rest for 15 seconds in between, and go through 3 times. That'll give you a bit of a break where I'm going to explain the exercises in group 2. So the exercises in group 2 are all going to be the lower body, low impact glute and hamstring exercises. And again, there will be 3 of them, and we're going to do 60 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. Go through 3 times. Then while you're resting before the 3rd round, I will explain the 3 exercises in the 3rd round, and that is going to be all full body stuff. So upper body and then lower body with glute and hamstring focus. And I will also give you for those exercises a few high impact, higher intensity versions if you want to do those to get your heart rate up a bit. I may not do them with you, but I'll give you the option and some options there. All right, so we're actually going to start with a quick warm up, just a couple minutes to get the blood flowing, and then I will go into describing the exercises. Okay, so we're going to start by just marching in place. Make sure you have a little bit of space around you because we're going to be moving to some side stepping soon. So I might move forward myself out of the way. So good, just make sure you have good posture, swinging your arms and legs back and forth. Okay, next we are going to move to chest openers with a little hamstring curl. So step back side to side, kind of kick your heel to your butt. Open your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together, just shift back and forth. Nice, and try not to shrug up at all, keep the shoulders down. All right, now we're gonna move to a heel touch. So touch the heel, going back and forth like this. So a little bit more side movement, reaching behind. Good. All right. Next, we're going to do a side step and a reach over like this. So step, reach. Get a little bit of a side bend, so we're stretching out this side right here. Good. Really get a nice stretch in that each side. All right, next we're gonna do step to the side, come down, touch your foot, come back up, and switch. So a little bit more of a hamstring stretch here. Also getting some twisting in the torso. Good. All right, now we're gonna do a backwards arm circle. Stick your heel out, come down, touch your toe. Come back. Backwards arm circle, heel out, touch your toe. So we're doing some arm circles and a hamstring stretch back and forth. Good, we'll do one more each side. Okay, now we're gonna do a forwards arm circle and the same thing, still stretching the hamstring. Good, really opening up the chest. And a nice deeper and deeper stretch every time you come down and try and touch your toe. All right, next we're gonna do figure 4. So pick your heel up, put it on your knee like this, sit down, and we're gonna stretch in your outer glute or hip. Stand up and then just switch. If you need a little help with balance, do this and kind of touch that chair that you have with you. It'll alternate back and forth. Nice, one more. Okay, and the last one. So we're gonna do a little bit of squatting. I'm not gonna go very low, but you can do a normal squat stance or wide, but we're gonna squat, kind of touch down, and then come up and reach. You can go on your tippy toes if you want to. Back and forth, good. And if you want, you can do a jump squat here to really get the blood flowing. And I'm gonna keep it low impact. Let's squat and reach up. Good, let's do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, so feel free to stretch anything that I didn't get with that warm up, but just wanted it to be quick, kind of get the blood moving and get you warm. All right, so first group of exercises, there are gonna be 3. You're gonna need your dumbbells. So first exercise is we're doing a bicep curl with around the world. Okay, so let's get your feet about shoulder width apart, shoulders back and down, arms at your sides, keeping your elbows totally still and your core engaged. Curl, back down, and then with the around the world, make sure your arms are slightly bent, and we're gonna come up, lift from the shoulders all the way up to here overhead, nice and controlled, come back down. So we're really targeting the front of the shoulder with this around the world. Okay, so I'll show you one more. So we got curl, around the world. Make sure you keep your core tight the whole time and nice and controlled movements. Okay, the second exercise we're gonna do is a bent over row to a high and wide row. So shoulders back and down, feet about shoulder width apart, abs flexed as always, stick your hips back, bend your knees, so you're in this bent over position. Okay, start with a neutral grip. We're going to pull the elbows back and squeeze the shoulder blades together. So with this row, you notice my arms are at a 90-degree angle. They're not up high like this. So we're targeting kind of the middle upperish part of the back. Come down, turn your palms so they face you, and then again, high and wide, pull the elbows back so your arms are at 90-degree angles, and come down. So we're getting the more rhomboids and trapezius here, and then high up between the shoulder blades, kind of higher in the rhomboids, and also your rear delts. So back and forth between the two for 60 seconds. Okay, and lastly, we're gonna be doing a 3-way push-up. Okay, so make sure you have plenty of room. We're gonna start with a narrow grip, so a little bit closer than shoulder width. You're gonna get in the high plank position, come down, push back up. With the left hand, we're gonna move out just a couple inches, so we're kind of at a medium width for a push-up. And then move the left hand out even a little bit more. So now we're at a wide grip. Come back to the middle. Close. Medium, moving with the right hand this time. Wide. Back to the middle. And we'll go through, so to the left and then to the right for the 60 seconds. Okay. I'm going to catch my breath for a second, grab a sip of water, and then we are going to get started with the first group of exercises. You guys grab some water too. Make sure you have everything you need close by. Okay. Are you guys ready? We're going to start with the bicep curl and around the world. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no. Wait a second. There we go. Now go. All right. Curl. And around the world. And again, well, I want to reiterate that it is not a huge race to get through these exercises. If you can go fast and keep really good form, do that, definitely. But you can be slow and controlled, making sure the form is staying good. That's what I kind of want you to focus on. 60 seconds is a long time, so you'll get plenty of reps in. Good. About 20 seconds left. Nice and controlled. One more in. Good. Okay, rest, shake it out. We got the rows next. So, regular row with the high and wide, okay? Grab your dumbbells. Abs tight when you're leaning over, nice straight back. Good. I really want you to also focus on not shrugging the shoulders up, especially with that high row. Just keep the shoulders down. If you can only come up to here, that's okay. Nice and controlled, keeping a nice flat back. If your lower back starts to get tired during this, just stand up, kind of, okay, shake it out, take a couple seconds, readjust, strengthen, tighten the core, come back down and just keep going. We got 10 seconds left. Good. Rest. Put the dumbbells down. We got the 3-way push-up next. Okay. So, hand slightly narrower grip. Ready? And go. Make sure your core, your glutes, and your quads are squeezed. We're going to go to the left first. Now we got the wide one. Back to the middle. Narrow, medium, wide. All right. I feel my form starting to slip, so I'm going to drop to my knees. But I'm still keeping my core and my glutes tight. Okay, just because I'm on my knees, that doesn't change. "15 seconds left. You guys got it. Keep pushing through. We get a little bit longer of a break right after this. Okay. Whew. And rest. So we'll take about a minute to rest. Then we're going to go through all those again. And grab some water if you need it. Okay. So I always like to kind of use that first round of exercises just to get used to it, kind of find what works. So as long as you guys, we went through that first round, so the second one, tighten it up, clean it up a little bit, maybe try and focus on something different if you noticed, oh, maybe I wasn't keeping my abs tight enough or something. So I want you to kind of think about maybe one thing for each exercise that you can think about and be like, okay, this is what I want to work on for this next round. Whew, okay, 10 seconds, so we're going to start again. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Curls and around the world. Good. Keep the elbows still with that curl, and then the slight bend in the arm when we do the up and around the world. Curl. Up and around. And really control the down part of that around the world. We don't just want to let our arms drop down. And try and relax your neck. I know it's easy to get all tight up there, so try and keep the neck relaxed and core engaged. 15 seconds left. And rest. Whew. Put those down, shake it out. We got the rows next. Okay, so really squeezing the shoulder blades together without shrugging up. 3, 2, 1, go. So starting with that neutral grip, then turn so it's overhand or your palms are facing you. And again, doesn't have to be super fast, just nice and controlled. Should feel this one more the middle-ish of the back. All right, got the rows next. Ready? Go. Really focus, squeezing those shoulder blades without shrugging up. We don't want the neck to get really tight here. Good. And remember, try and keep your core slightly flexed the whole time. We don't want to arch when we're bringing, stick our chest out or arch our back when we're doing the row. And remember, if your lower back starts getting tired, just stand up. Oh, kind of shake it out, catch your breath, and reset. Shoulders back and down, core tight, nice flat back. Got 15 seconds left. Good. 5 seconds left. Rest. Okay, dumbbells down. We got the push-ups next. Okay, get set. Slightly narrower grip to start. If you're doing a full push-up, full plank, get ready and go. Core, glutes, legs tight. Good. Keep it up, guys. I know these push-ups are hard. All right, I feel my form starting to slip, so I'm going down to my knees. Still keeping my core and my butt tight. Remember to keep breathing. 15 seconds left. Good, almost there. Try and get one more push-up in. And rest. Okay, nice job, guys. You made it through the second round. So we're gonna rest for about a minute, 45 seconds to a minute, and then we're gonna start the third round, the last round of this upper body group. So grab some water if you need it. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but my shoulders and my arms are burning. They're on fire. Okay, we got 15 seconds left. Man, the rest time goes way too fast. 10 seconds. So I'm gonna put my dumbbells here, get them ready to go. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, we got curl around the world. I also always like, as a tip, if you guys aren't already, I like bending my knees just a little bit, not being like completely straight, stick leg straight. Just a little bend in the knee helps. Good, nice and controlled. Good job, guys. Got about 15 seconds left. Really focus, curling those dumbbells up, lifting from the shoulders. Keep a nice tight grip on the dumbbells. Good. Okay. Nice. We got the rows next. Shake it out. Get ready. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure those abs are staying slightly squeezed the whole time. I know I sound like a broken record, and it's probably really annoying, but I forget all the time about squeezing my abs. I know it's a hard thing to keep in your mind all the time, so I'm just here to give you that gentle reminder. Good job, guys. We're almost done. 15 seconds. You can do it. Really focus on keeping that form. And if you feel like your form is suffering, just stop early and give yourself some rest. It's totally okay. Nice. Okay. Done with those. All right, we just got the push-ups next. 60 more seconds of work, and then you get a long rest, and we'll move to lower body. Okay, 3, 2, narrow grip first, go. Middle grip, wide, back to the narrow. So we're really getting triceps with the narrow, triceps and chest with the middle, and a bit more chest with the wide. All right, my form is slipping a little bit, so down to my knees. Remember to keep breathing through these. Now you kind of forget about your breath. Try to start to hold it when you get tired. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. 10 seconds left. Last one. Oh. Whew. Okay. Whew. Everybody catch some water. Nice job. We made it through those 3 rounds. Okay. So I'm going to try and describe these next 3 exercises quickly. Well, quickly. I'll make sure you guys get a good long rest. Okay. So 3 exercises for group 2, all lower body, glutes and hamstrings. First one is a hip thruster. So you're going to sit on your couch, chair, ottoman, kind of slide your way down until the chair hits you the middle of the back, so just below your shoulder blades. Your feet are shoulder width apart, Abs tight, okay? So you want a nice flat torso. And we're basically doing a glute bridge. So for those of you that don't know, this is a glute bridge. Squeezing the glutes, coming up like this. Exactly the same, but our back is just resting on something instead of the ground, okay? So leaning, feet shoulder width, abs tight, chin in, looking this way, and you're gonna drive through your heels, push your hips up, squeeze your glutes till you're in a nice flat position, come back down. Wanna make sure your feet are directly under your knees. You don't wanna be out here or like this, okay? So down, squeeze glutes, and use your arms, you can kind of rest here. All right, second exercise is gonna be RDLs. You're gonna grab your dumbbells, shoulders back and down, palms facing your legs, and your feet about shoulder width apart. Keeping your core nice and tight, push your hips back, slide the dumbbells down your legs so you get about mid-shin, keep a nice flat back, and then drive through your glutes, squeeze your butt, all the way back up to standing. Okay, and really make sure you keep a slight pinch in between your shoulder blades, because when you don't, the dumbbells sag down like this. So, shoulder blades retracted, core tight. All right, thirdly, the last exercise, you're gonna need your plates. So, we're gonna get on the ground in a bridge position, feet on the plates. Core tight, so kind of tuck your tailbone a little bit. Bring your rib cage and hips closer together, so really engage those front ab muscles right here. Okay, so we're gonna do a glute bridge. Up, back down. So squeeze your glutes, push through your heels, come back down. Then come up into a glute bridge, and we're gonna do a single leg hamstring slide out and curl, and then other leg. Okay, back down. So glute bridge, down, up, right leg, pull the plate in with your heel, really feel the hamstring, straighten out, curl in. Okay, if you don't have plates, you're just gonna glute bridge, come back down, up, kick, kick. Glute bridge, up, kick, kick. Okay. Now that we have all the exercises, grab one last sip of water, and we're gonna get started on group 2, round 2 of exercises. Okay, starting with the hip thruster, 60 seconds of work. Ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So arms helping you rest up against the couch. Squeeze your glutes, hips come up, nice and flat. Really tighten those glutes. And keep your chin and your face pointing this way. When we come up, shouldn't be up here, okay? Chin tucked, eyes looking straight ahead the whole time. All the movement is coming from this portion of your body. Good, really think about tucking the tailbone under and then squeezing the glutes. Weight should be in your heels. Good, a little less than 10 seconds. And rest. All right, we got RDLs next. Grab your dumbbells, shoulders back and down, core tight, feet shoulder width, and go. Really push those hips back like you're trying to touch a wall behind you. Squeeze your glutes, come back up. Should feel a nice stretch in the hamstrings on the way down. Come back up. And keep those dumbbells against your legs the entire time. They shouldn't be coming out here. Just nice light contact. If you want a little bit more hamstring, don't bend your knees quite as much. You can keep it a little bit straighter of a leg. Really push those hips back. Good job, guys. 10 seconds left. Keep those shoulders back. Good, rest. Okay, we have the bridge and the hamstring curls next on the plates. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Bridge, down. Bridge, right leg, left leg, down. Bridge, down, up, right leg, left leg. Keep that core nice and tight the whole time. Squeeze the glutes, back down, up. Really keep your weight in the heel of that right leg and pull back. See my foot, heel on the plate? Whew, except for that pull back. Didn't want to lose the plate. Bridge, down, up. Curl, curl. Bridge, bridge back up. Curl, curl. 5 seconds left. Back up. Curl. One more. Oh, nice. Woo. Okay. Catch your breath. We got about 45 seconds of rest before we start round number 2. And again, kind of like I said before, I use the first round to kind of get the kinks out. Now you know the sequence of exercises. You've done a few reps, kind of practice. So really hone in now on form, correct muscle contraction, really focusing on the specific muscle you're trying to work. All right, I'm going to show you also a few modifications this round if you want them. So first one is going to be for the hip thruster. We're going to grab a dumbbell and use a dumbbell if you want to add some extra weight, okay? All right, 10 seconds. We're going to start the next round. Starting in 5. Get more water if you need to. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, get set. Put the dumbbell so the dumbbell is right in that hip crease. And just kind of lightly hold on to it with these arms. And if you can't rest your arms out like this, you can just do that. Drive through the heels, squeeze the glutes. And if you need to adjust, you do a few reps and you realize, oh shoot, that doesn't feel quite right, adjust. I have to do the same thing sometimes. Keep that core tight. Remember, eyes looking forward the whole time and chin tucked. All the movement from here to here. 10 seconds left. Whew, really starting to get a good burn. Last one. And rest. Okay, we got the RDLs next. Grab your dumbbells, feet shoulder width, shoulders back and down, core tight, and I'll turn a little bit more to the side so you can see form, okay? Hips come back, slide the dumbbells down, come back up. Knees stay over the ankles, so we don't come out like this. Hips back, nice stretch in the hamstrings. Remember, keep those shoulder blades slightly pinched together. Nice flat back. 15 seconds left. Down. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Last one. Nice. Okay, we got the bridge with the hamstring curls. So get your plates, work here on the hard wood, you got your socks. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1. So bridge, back down, bridge up, got your right leg curl, the left leg, straighten out, pull that plate back. If you want a little modification, maybe a little bit harder or hamstring focused, just stay up like this the entire time doing just hamstrings back and forth. If this is a little too much for you, a little too much on the hamstrings, do what we were doing before. Come down, bridge, come down, back up. That bridging and kind of resting on the ground for a second gives you a little break. Nice. I'm going to stick with these. And a little extra work in the hamstrings. Keep that core tight, and the glutes are still tight even though I'm in this bridge position and I'm working the hamstrings. All this is nice and tight. Whew. And rest. All right, that was round 2. Get a little bit longer of a rest now, and we're going to do the last round of this group of exercises. Some water. Okay, I'll give you about 20 more seconds, and then we'll start the last round. And I've said this before lots of times, but remember, quality over quantity. Your form and how you do the exercise matters so much more than how many reps you get in. No point in doing 100 reps of something if 95 of them aren't quite right, okay? So just remember that as we're going through these, go at your own pace, keeping good form, all right? And that was it, okay? Last round of this exercises. Ready? So starting with the hip thrusters, everyone get set. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna grab my dumbbell again. Get set. Go. Okay, you guys are already going though. With these hip thrusters, you don't have to go all the way down to the ground in between each rep. Really, just about halfway is good. Actually makes it a little bit harder, but in a good way, because your glutes are staying slightly engaged and activated the whole time. Nice, about 10 seconds left. One more. Whew. Okay. Now we got the RDLs. Okay, starting in feet about hip or shoulder width. 3, 2, 1. Core tight. Push the hips back. Nice and controlled. Actually better if you slow this one down a little bit. Really feel that stretch and really focus on that contraction. I'm going to turn a little bit just so you guys can see a little bit more side on what it should look like. Push those hips back. 10 seconds left. Good. Whew. All right, last exercise, last 60 seconds. Feet on the plates or socks on the hardwood. Abs flexed, okay? So you don't want this space between your ground and the lower back. Flex. Bridge, down. bridge, right leg, left leg. And remember, so if you don't have the plates or the socks, remember you're kicking like this instead of sliding the plates. All right, so I'm gonna do the version where I'm just sliding, keeping my glutes up the whole time, my hips up. But feel free to do any of the versions that I've showed you. But really pull with the heel. So my left leg, I'm really pulling back, driving my heel back towards my butt. Nice, guys, about 5 seconds left. Whew. Okay. We are done with the plates, so I'm just gonna push those away. Nice job, guys. That was the end of the third round of the second group of exercises. So grab some water. Okay. I'm gonna show you the last 3 exercises. So we're in the full body group 3 now. There are 3 exercises. Okay, the first one is a renegade row with alternating leg lifts. Okay, so you're gonna take your dumbbells. You don't have to use dumbbells, but if you have them, so put them on the ground like this. You're gonna be in a push-up position, high plank. So core tight, glutes, quads squeezed. You're going to actually spread your feet apart a couple feet. All right, so lift one arm up, kind of doing a single arm row, back down. Now left arm, row, back down. Now you're going to lift your right leg, squeeze the glute of that right leg, back down, and then the left, same thing. Okay, so with this exercise, it's full body, but it's a lot of core. It's an anti-rotational core exercise. So you're fighting your body's urge to rotate all around when you lift one of your limbs off the ground. So think about that. If you don't have dumbbells or can't use weights, that's okay. So show you what it looks like. Feet wide, arms a little bit closer than shoulder width. Right arm, right leg, left leg. Keeping the core nice and tight, so we're trying to prevent this. Okay, second exercise is going to be a jack press. So you're gonna need your dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, if you want to use no weight, you can do that too. So it's a combination of a jumping jack and a shoulder press. So dumbbells like this, you're going to jump out, press, back in. Like this. Okay, so if you want a less impact version, that's the higher impact one. A little bit higher intensity. If you want less impact, step and press. Back to the middle. Press up, back to the middle. Keeping the core tight, okay? And if you don't want to use weights, that's okay too. Just right here. Back and forth. All right, third exercise is going to be a sumo burpee, okay? So I'm not going to do the full jumping burpee, but I'll show you what it looks like. So feet, shoulder width, actually a bit wider, sorry. Wide stance, toes out. Squat down, hands to the ground, about shoulder width apart. Jump back, push up, wide jump up, like that, okay? So that's the high intensity one. Lower impact, squat down, step, step. You can do the push up if you want to, you don't have to. Step, step, up, okay? Like that. Okay, everyone grab one last sip of water. And we're gonna start the third round. Whew, okay, so we have the renegade row, right arm, left arm, with the legs lift. And one more thing I wanna say about that exercise, core tight, don't let your lower back arch when you go to kick your leg, okay? Keep that glutes tight, core tight, kind of a slight tailbone tuck. Okay, are we ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. High plank position, feet kind of wide, row, row, lift, lift. Good. Really fight that rotation to twist the hips and the core. And when you lift your leg, you don't have to lift it super high off the ground, okay? Just a little bit like this. Now, if this is a little bit too hard, modification, down to your knees. Still kicking back like that. We'll stay like this for those of you, maybe if you need that modification. Kind of watch my form. Everything stays the same. Still fighting that core rotation. Whew. Okay. Now we have the jack press. I'm going to do the lower impact version, just with the stepping. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So press and step. My core is staying tight. I'll also give you the option, you can turn the dumbbells this way if you want to, for the press. Don't think I'm gonna make the whole 60 seconds with the dumbbells, but I'm gonna try. All right, form going downhill, so I'm gonna do without the dumbbells. My core is still staying tight though, so I'm not arching like this at all when I press up. Nice straight line. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Shoulder burn. Okay, we got the sumo burpee. Remember, you can do a full burpee if you want, but you don't have to. Feet nice and wide, toes out, and squat down and go. Also, don't have to do the push-up if you don't want to. I will also accept a kneeling push-up or chest to ground, kind of like this. "20 seconds left. 15. Up. Last one, guys, you got it. Whew. Okay, round 1 is done. Rest for almost a minute. Whew. And we'll get started on round 2. Grab some water. Okay, about 10 more seconds. Man, that rest time goes real fast. Okay, 5. Remember, we're starting with the renegade row and the leg lift, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Feet wide, high plank position. Right arm row, left arm row, right leg lift, left leg lift. And remember, don't kick up and let your lower back arch. That means you're letting your core go and it's not staying tight. Don't feel like you need to go fast either. Nice and controlled. Got 20 seconds left. Good job, guys. 10 seconds. And rest. Okay. Now we got the jack presses. You can do the jumping ones or the side step ones. With weight, without weight, whatever you want. Ready? And go. Good. Keep the core tight. We don't want to get that arching like this. Body stays nice and straight. Okay? You can also mix up the kind of steps you do, like maybe like this or all the way to the side. Really play around with it. Mix it up. Good job, guys. You also don't have to be going super fast. You can slow it down a little bit, a little more controlled. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice. Okay. Sumo burpee, whatever variation you want. I might go chest to ground instead of full push-up this time. Feet nice and wide. And go. Step, step. Also, mix up the leg you step back with and forward with. Don't do the same one every time. And still be thinking about that core. Keeping it tight when you can or just slightly engaged. I'm going to show from the side just in case you want to see what it looks like. My feet may be going out of the picture there a little bit. Five seconds, last one. Whew. Okay, catch your breath. We have 45 to 60 seconds of rest. Then we're gonna do the last round. Just 3 minutes of work left, you guys. You're doing great. All right, 25 seconds left. If you need to catch your breath, focus on in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you do any little stretches, go ahead. Remember, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Also, walking, staying standing helps. So if you can, try and stay standing and just shuffling around a little bit, kind of like I am. Okay. Oh, you guys got a full 60, lucky you. All right, last 3 minutes, last round. Let's do this. Ready? Renegade rows in 3, 2, 1, go. With dumbbells or without. Feet a little bit wider. Row, row, lift, lift. Just think about that core staying tight, not rotating. Even if you come a centimeter off the ground with your legs or even your arms too, that's okay. If you can just manage this, that's awesome. Start there and work your way up to the full row. 15 seconds left. Last time through. Whew. Wowee. Okay. 1 minute down, 2 to go. We have the jack press. Whatever variation you want. Ready? Go. Good. If you want to do palms facing inward like this, you can do that too. Maybe mix it up back and forth. Keeping that core tight. Also, arms coming up right by the ears like this. We don't want to be out like that, rounding or arching, straight up and down. Nice, 20 seconds left. 15, you guys got it. Really feeling that shoulder burn. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last 60 seconds of work. We got the sumo burpee. Whatever variation you want. Okay, 3, 60 seconds. Let's go, guys. 2, 1, go. I'm gonna try and get in a few more real push-ups. Maybe combine it with the drop into the knees. And again, remember, switch up which leg you step up with and step back with. "20 seconds. Less than 10, almost there. And done. Woo. Nice job, guys. All right, catch your breath, grab some water. Okay. Nice job, everybody. Made it through. Awesome job. For not being a super high impact, high intensity workout. That still got my heart rate up and I am still sweating. Hopefully it did the same for you guys. Okay, well, as I always say at the end of my workout videos, make sure you rehydrate, drink lots of water after this. Get a good snack, a good meal in, you know, lots of protein, carbs, fats, all that good stuff. So drink water, get a meal in, really helps with recovery. Also maybe cool down a little bit, just do some stretches, some lower body, some upper body. Maybe just kind of lay on the ground and let your heart rate come down, walk around a little bit, whatever works for you. All right, well, thanks for tuning in with me today. I had a great time working out with you guys again. And stay happy, stay healthy. We miss you. Can't wait to be with you in person again soon.